Hello, welcome. You're watching Indian Express Online. The suicide of the Dalit scholar at Hyderabad University has turned into a big political issue. The opposition is demanding the resignation of HRD Minister Smriti Irani and the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Bandaru Dattare. I have with me Ms. Mathew to tell us a little bit about the political developments around this issue. Liz, apparently the BJP seems to be taking a fresh angle, or rather has taken a new angle to this entire issue. What is it that they're saying now?
See, BJP leaders are saying it is no longer a Dalit issue. In fact, it was never a Dalit issue, or it is nothing to do with Dalit rights. The action against this student Rohit Vemula was, he had been making some speeches in the on the campus, and also he has been leading protests in support of those protests, against the capital punishment given to Yaqub Memon. So the BJP's argument is that the kind of support he had given to quote-unquote support for terrorism and national activities. So obviously the ministers, when such a complaint comes from a student in the university, the local MP who was who's also a minister wrote to the HRD minister, and that's how she just forwarded the letter to the university seeking action, or what action they have taken. So this as the opposition tried to give it as try to paint the BJP as an anti-Dalit party, BJP is giving it another color, saying that it was an action just against anti-national activity or fundamentalism, which has been which this student and his friends have been involved in. Now, the BJP the other argument is that there is an inquiry happening by HRD has sent a team, I was told that you have found that it was just normal letter forwarding or something. There was something more to it, and the minister had taken extra interest in this particular issue.
Well, till about yesterday, we had heard that the minister had forwarded the letter to the university. What we know today is that apart from forwarding a letter, there were about 4 reminders that were sent to the university, seeking, and I would quote, seeking comments and facts, so that the ministry can reply to the MOS's letter. Now, when I spoke to our sources in the ministry, what they have said is that this is standard operating procedure, that we have to reply to any VIP reference, is how they refer this, what they call this. We have to reply to every VIP reference in 15 days. And if we don't do that, we are pulled up in the parliament for it. So they're saying that we're not at fault, we were just doing our job.
It was just a routine thing.
And if you notice the language of the letter, we haven't asked for an action taken report, we're asking for comments.
Okay.
So they're at this point in time, they're saying that don't read too much into it, this is routine, and this should not be interpreted as pressure.
Another interesting fact is that the reportage that come from Hyderabad, that the person in question, the ABVP person in question, was admitted in the hospital for appendicitis, and the doctors could not conclude that there was any assault on him. So what do you have to say on that?
So our colleague in Hyderabad, he's accessed the medical report of this ABVP leader, who was apparently admitted by his brother for a history of assault. When you look at this report, apparently what you gather from this report is this: the concerned medical officer has said that you can't exactly say that what the report says is that the ABVP leader had an appendicitis operation, and you can't exactly say if this operation was because of the assault that he could have faced. That apart, they just noticed a bruise on his left arm. Again, they could not conclude whether it was because of the alleged assault. So that's kind of interesting that, you know, the time when he got himself admitted to the hospital, the medical experts at that point in time could not figure out whether or not he was assaulted by anyone, I mean, irrespective of who it was. So, Liz, you've been speaking to the Dalit MPs of the ruling party. What do they have to say about this entire incident?
I was talking to some Dalit MPs in the BJP. They also feel that, you know, unless the people in power, which is BJP now as of now, you know, take proper action, there will be revolt, there will be a reaction from the community. And obviously, you know, with the Uttar Pradesh election, you know, party has already begun its preparation for Uttar Pradesh election, where Dalit comprises, or you know, or Dalit, you know, forms a major component in the electorate. I'm sure, you know, the party will have to do some kind of damage control if it is, if what we are seeing now is happening.
Well, it's a development story. Let's see if the Dalit MPs of the ruling party also become more vocal about this issue. Thank you for joining us.